like a Hellcat.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Fortnite episode with myself, Masterless. Thanks very much for tuning back in. It's great having all of your ongoing support, and this is going to be an interesting episode because this is the first time I've been back on the game since the recent update dropped, which gives you the Survive the Storm mode, which you can see here on the map. And I'm just in this episode just going to have a look and check out a few things that they've added, some of the new quests that they've given in the update, some of the new weapons that they've made available, the Survive the Storm mode, and a few other bits that, because of certain things that they've done in the update, has meant that you've got a few more points and things to play around with as well. So, first thing I noticed was when I went into my armory and checked on all my survivors, again, because of the recent patch that dropped, you've got a lot more, because you now get more survivor XP from missions and things, they've almost retrospectively updated that, and we've all received like a flood of survivor XP if you've done a load of missions for that as well. So if I go into my squads at the moment and just run through these, squads aren't great. I've got a few legendaries, a few epics. Luckily I'm not using any rares anymore. But if I just pick the gadgeteers, for example. So if I go on this survivor here, now at the moment I've got 191,447 experience that I can give to the survivor. I think I've already used up, I think I started off with about 230,000 altogether. I've been leveling up a few of them just to see sort of like what effect it would start to have on my home base stat there at the top up here. So obviously what I'm going to do today when I get a chance is to upgrade my squad members and have a review of the squad system as much as possible. I've noticed that as well in the update they've added some helpful pointers for people that players that started the day it came out pre-release, such as myself. We didn't really get any of these pointers and things and tips on what you can do and where you can do it. We didn't have this sort of like a layout with it explaining certain things. So yeah, we were left in the dark a lot compared to players that are going to be joining now, which is great for any new players to the game. And let me know if you are a new player to the game in the comments as well, and I will definitely get back to you comment-wise. So that's really cool. So what we should all have is a bunch of survivor experience that we can now use to boost our squads. As you can see, I'm level 38 home base power right now. Once I've done this, I'll bring the video back in and we can have a comparison and see what my home base power becomes then. And that's, yeah, I just wanted to mention that really, just for those of you who hadn't spotted it or hadn't just been back on the game yet since your day had landed. So something else I've also noticed is in your quests tab, what you should now have is a limited time event. And many of these, if not all of them, are in relation to the Survive the Storm mode. So if I just run through a few of these, so we've got this one here, Locke's Book of Monsters, which is that if you gather 20 pieces of shielder data in missions, you get 100 V-Bucks. So shielders are a new type of husk they've added in the game, and shielders are, you'll see like a purple shield around an individual husk, with the shielder floating just above it, and you can shoot those, take them out first, the shielder, and then take out the shielded creature. It's a lot quicker. But yeah, I mean, you've got a few more that start to introduce as rewards some of the hydraulic weapons as well. You do need to collect the parts for them, so there is a rifle, a sniper, and a pistol that you can get by collecting parts from destroying vehicles in the game. There's a ton of others as well, most of them giving what seems like rare rewards or storm tickets. And again, storm tickets are in relation to the new mode. This here is really interesting. Now, this is pretty awesome. Is it these two? So there's this one here, 40 zone. Yeah. So this one here, if you look at the rewards for this, so a 14-day mission in a power 70 zone. Now obviously I'm level 38 at the minute, nowhere near 70. I'm not going to try this just yet, but I'm hoping I'll get to this point in the near future, because if you look at the rewards, you'll get to choose which legendary hero that you want as well, which would be amazing to choose from those. And yeah, it's got a few other missions as well, so that's also pretty cool. Now, as you can see, you've also got Survive the Storm mode. If you go to select this, it tells you here. Tips are that you can choose the length of the Survive the Storm mission from 3, 7 or 14 nights. The full 14 night survival modes can last for over 4 hours, so you definitely need to make sure that you've got a clear schedule for the day if you're going to tackle one of those. And they're obviously asking for feedback as well, and I've had a look online, seen a few videos of people, a couple of videos that have survived the storm. Felt really bad for this one guy because he did a 14 night one, and on the 14th night he had a bug and one of his generators got destroyed and they lost, and I know that he's logged some feedback to Epic Games, which is, yeah, just feel so bad for that guy. And also myself, in terms of any of the things I've picked up. So again, as part of the update, you should have all had a few free llamas given to you as well. I've opened all of my llamas, and what I've got at the moment is, and I mostly got some pretty cool weapons from the new llamas I opened too. So my traditional setup of using the Bearcat, the Founder's Raptor, and the rocket launcher has changed slightly now, and I've got a few more options that I can use in missions. So I've been upgrading this here, which is a Legendary Terminator. I'll probably show you that at some point in the mission anyway, shortly. So I'm looking to upgrade that and to start using that as well. I've also been using the Liberator, which I know is only epic, not legendary, but this has been really, really useful for when you get groups of husks together, especially the weakest type of husks, but where there's just loads of them, or the tiny little dudes that jump and attack you. If you can fire these into the middle of those groups of husks, you can take out quite a few, and it's got a decent knockback effect on it as well. So have a check out of the Liberator, those of you that haven't got it, or whatever the legendary version of that is as well. I imagine it's going to be really cool. And as I think I mentioned in a previous video, it's starting to get to the point in the game now, later game, where traps start to become quite important. So I have decided I'm going to start leveling up, for example, my wall dynamo and wall darts and some floor spikes as well, and a couple of other traps just to give me a bit of a boost. Now I did also, if you can see down here, I've got quite a few epic weapons really that I could look to upgrade. Got this thing here, got the hydraulic sniper rifle, which we can try out at some point and see how good that is. We also got this, the Sawtooth and Farmer's Glory as well, from the llamas that we were given as part of the update, which, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. And we've got this here, the legendary rifle, or assault rifle, the Razor Blade, which is a burst weapon. Good advantage of this is it uses a different bullet type to what I'm used to using with my Bearcat and the Raptor as well, because they're obviously shotgun cartridges and the sort of mid-sized ammo. So anyway, where I'm up to at the moment in terms of missions, just as a bit of an update, so I'm on Plankerton, quest page 12 out of 13. I've got to deploy 5 C-bots in 40 plus mission zones at the minute. I'm working my way through to the last page, so not that many quests left really, before I'm on Canny Valley, which is kind of why I wanted to do this video. I thought I'd do this now before I get to Canny Valley, and I also really want to do a Survive the Storm video as well, probably just with some random people that I find online rather than with any of my gaming friends at the minute, because I know that they're doing a few videos for some other games currently, so that's something I will be introducing. But just wanted to put out this video is like a short reminder really to, if you haven't logged on the game and you plan on doing it, have a look, see what the update's given you. You've probably got some pretty cool free stuff that you can now open up and grab. I'm going to upgrade my squads now, see if I can get my home base power up. Once I've done that, I think I may bring you into a Survive the Storm mission and show you how one of those goes, or at least I'll do one of those and probably clip some highlights into the video for you as well, to see how that goes and show you what rewards and stuff there are. So yeah, I'll bring you back into the video shortly and let you know how I get on and whether my home base power has changed. So I'll see you again in a second. Okay, so I've just done that now. I've upgraded my squads. I've maxed them out as much as I can with the range ups that I had and the experience I've got available. So I'm now in a position where I'm just shy of home base power 40, gone from sort of 38 up to 39, and should get to 40 soon. In each of my squads, they're all now at least level 10. In fact, I probably should say they're all level 10, except my mythic lead survivor, Cary over here, who I've got to level 20. However, to get her upgraded again, I do need 48 pure drops of rain, which is a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, so they are all at level 10, other than Cary, who is at level 20. And I've got a few boosts as well. So as you can see there, I've got 4 boosts: 5% health, 10% shield regen, 8% trap, and 5% shield as well. So I'm kind of happy with that. But I figured that now obviously the update's dropped and we've got the Survive the Storm mode, may as well give one a try with you lots. So I'm just going to pick, I'm probably just going to go, I think, for maybe a 3-night one, a level 40 3-night. Just to see what we get from that. Now, I don't know how this works. I don't know whether I have to have people in my party already, or whether me joining the lobby will be as usual, just take me to a screen where other people join as well. I'm hoping other people are going to join. And then, yeah, with it being a 3-night one, I mean, I was going to shorten it down and just like fast forward it again like I've done in a couple of the other videos, but I don't know, I think maybe, I don't know, would that be a shame if I shorten it? Should I speed it up again and not cut it out? Should I just offer highlights? Undecided at this moment in time. I'll probably obviously pick one of those when I come to publishing the video and see how it goes in the mission. So yeah, we're going to do a level 41, 3 days, and see how we get on. We've got a couple of decent level people that have joined as well at 42 and 38, a constructor and an outlander, so kind of got a good mix in the party, soldier, outlander, constructor. In fact, it'd actually be pretty cool if we got a ninja that joined us as well, actually, and see how that goes. So, yeah, I think we'll probably just launch and go straight in. Actually, we can wait for a fourth person to join in a little while. So, like I said, I haven't seen one of these before. No idea how it works. I don't know how the material gathering is going to work as well, because obviously you're going to need to gather plenty of materials to build your base and to get getting out of hand. So
your job, if you choose to accept it, is to thin the herd.
It
should be safe to gather resources and build defenses during the day, but at night, it will not be safe.
Yeah.
It will be terrible.
Just thought of a potential problem.
Let's get started.
That problem being, I don't have any nuts and bolts.
The name of the game is survival. We need
so yeah,
to hold the fort
it's
for
not a
3
great
days
start not having any nuts and bolts for this. I might ask one of these other people.
We need to install a generator.
Let's just quickly check, see if I've got any nuts and bolts. Let's see what I've got to offer in return, actually. I might have some decent bits. I've got 29 malachite ore, sturdy mechanical parts. I've got some, yeah, some fine powder, duct tape shop. What shall I offer? What shall I offer? Yeah, sturdy parts, malachite ore.
There it is. Build defenses around the generator. We don't have any intel this time. The attack could come from any direction.
That's something else I've really liked about the update as well now, is that if you in chat and you press enter and you type something and you press enter again, chat window doesn't stay open, it automatically closes, and that was a massive pain in the game before. Let's see if we get one of the new quest items and take out this tractor. Show you what this is like. No, unfortunately not. Oh, we get a few nuts and bolts. Let's try this one here. See if we get anything in this. Nope. Oh, that's a shame. So I'm just going to get some more wood because I can make a little bit more ammo. Don't want to make it just yet, I want to see how the level goes first. I'll probably, I think, speed this up actually as a video rather than cut to the highlights, because it's going to... What highlights are you going to get really from a Survive the Storm? And you know, I figure that people viewing actually might want to watch the type of base that we get built. Yeah, so I think, yeah, I'll speed it up a little bit, gather some resources. Obviously we've got 6 minutes 35 until nightfall, which is when all of this starts. So we're going to need to build some protection around generator A, first of all here. And yeah, you'll get to see me do that just in fast motion. So I'll bring it back in and slow it down maybe just before we're about to start. And yeah, I'll see you in 6 minutes 18 seconds as it's about to kick off. See you then. go. This is going to be night 1, and we've got 8.5 minutes to defend. I'll probably speed it up a little bit so that you can see it, not too much. Unless you want me to just do this first one, normally. It's worth noting now if one of the new shield customers you can see there. It's got like a floating ghost looking thing above it. I'm trying to find another one of these shortly. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Okay, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Anywhere near enough defense to the base. Probably not. But as I said, the weapons have a fairly high level as well, so yeah, hopefully with some good players on this. With the shield at this Alright, so let's switch to this. This is not going well. For a little bit of focus, so you can sort of watch what it's like to do a survivor story, and as it gets harder for the next wave again, I might slow it back down and we get to have a little chatty about how it's gone so far. But yeah, I'll catch you again in a little while.
Fort's getting beat up.
Okay, that's the first night over with. We didn't do too badly. Definitely need to shore up the defences though. I don't know why I built those random corner bits like I did, so I'm going to need to fix those. I'm just going to go and collect some more stone so that I've actually got some bits and
Storm
pieces.
clouds incoming.
And the base grid, as you can see, I'm really low on damage. I'm really low on ammo with my first gun as well, with my rifle, my Raptor, so I may have to change. I think I can build a few more bullets, but it's going to be, yeah, I think it's definitely going to be tight in terms of lasting me for the whole storm. I'm just hoping there are some things down here. I was really hoping for some coal then, just to make sure that we can get some more RPG launchers going for this too. We are finding a few little nuts and... Oh, okay, that's handy. Oh, I wasn't expecting to... Hang on, come on. No, come on please, don't be in there. Let's get some malachite. Gather a few more resources. Hopefully I'll find some coal, some metal, a few other bits just to last. And then yeah, I'll bring it back in again when we're ready for the next wave. So yeah, I'll just collect a few bits, shore up the base, and then we'll take on the next nightfall. See how we do. So yeah, see you then. Okay, and we're back for wave 3. I just managed to get myself stuck down a bloody hole.
Fix it. We got trouble.
I didn't keep my eyes on the time there, which is really bad of me. My teammates should hate me for this, and rightly so. Why I was stupid enough to walk down here with such little time left. God. Sorry guys. I'm coming in a sec. I'm screwing everything up right now. And what I will do is make sure that I've got my rocket launchers ready this time. Oh jeez. What's going on? Why has this all gone to hell? Who built that there? Why would you build that? Damn it. Right, okay, anyway, oh crap, again, I'll probably speed this up for you as well. I'll tune it back in when we get into it. I'll see you then. Oh, and that's second wave done. Base has taken a lot of damage from the looks of things. We've got a lot of repairing to do.
Let's repair and rebuild.
Could do with grabbing some. I mean, I've pretty much written off.
The generator is ready to be
get some more
upgraded.
metal.
We need
don't
to
think I'm going to
upgrade the
find any more
generator
metal on the
before
map. So
nightfall.
what little metal I've got left, I have just decided to
Storm
use on
clouds
bullets.
incoming.
I'm going to start using some
Storm
stone,
data
I
has
think,
been
to
updated.
build.
Check your map.
I think maybe now we get another generator to do after defend as well, although I'm not entirely sure. Upgrade generator A. Okay, so we have to upgrade the generator. Let's see what this does. Okay. Right, so yeah, so we've got storm coming from here this time. Yeah, with the ramp there. We're definitely going to be coming up using this ramp, aren't we? So I'm thinking, yeah, if we make it so that they have a path they follow here, I'm thinking. Block off, hopefully. I mean, I doubt it will work, but I'm going to try and block off here to see if the husks then go the other way. I don't think they will. I don't think this will work. But it's worth a shot. If we can make a little walkway for them to come along here, I think that might be a good shout. Get some more material. I'm kind of just tempted to build a load of mini wooden walls just everywhere.
Let's see.
To keep them at bay, to delay them more than anything else. So yeah, I think for this defence round, you'll see me just lay down a few small walls, and it'll buy us some time and hold the husks off for a while. And yeah, see if that tactic works for us, see how we get on with it. I'm not too hopeful, but yeah, it's better than letting them overrun us like we started to do towards the end of that last match. So again, I'll fast forward it, bring it back in for a quick little check-up before we get started, and then yeah, I'll see you again in a few minutes.
The generators are under attack. Storm's getting rowdy.
Keep the line moving.
did it.
Vote to return to
So,
base or
survive
continue
night
fighting.
3, get this thing at the end. Mass turbine gets a credit for your team votes to fight to even go extract. I'll go extract, I think. Just play it safe with the team. Not quite sure what happens here.
The votes have been tallied.
Yeah, it goes by vote.
You have chosen to
So we've extracted.
bravely retreat.
Definitely going to extract that one. I'm going to have some bolts and those materials. I'd be looking to now use an Outlander to go into a mission and just gather a ton of materials for the next one of these. But that was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that. It was a bit tense. I've no idea what sort of loot we're going to get, so it's going to be interesting to see whether it's just like the normal chest system. And have a look at what we get. I'm guessing we're not going to score very well, to be honest. Yeah, so we got some level 3 loot. I assume it's just the longer you go on for, obviously, the better the loot is that you get. So yeah, let's return home and see how we do. It was interesting just to see, obviously, what a 3-night one was like. I think what I feel like probably doing now is massively kitting myself out with a ton of materials, loads of ammo, nuts and bolts, and yeah, I mean collecting with an Outlander and then going for a level 40, maybe 7-night one instead of a 3-night one, and seeing how I get on in that. So we get 200 storm tickets, and we get some experience, and we get 2 uncommon schematics as well, which isn't that great. We do complete a quest, freestyle storm survival, so we get another 500 storm tickets from that. And send feedback for survival mode. I liked it. I'm not going to send any feedback just yet because I want to give it more of a chance, I think, before I start commenting on it. And hey, we can get a storm armor as well, so while I've got you all here, may as well open up the storm armor.
Why not just use a bat?
Let's have a look.
There's my loot.
Pretty disappointing, to be honest. Okay, so we get an epic hero, which kind of makes up for that. An epic base hype, which is cool. I'll check out all these things and clear them off afterwards. Anyway, but for now, I'm going to wrap it up for this video. Like I said, I just wanted to introduce you to some of the things that they've introduced after the update, show you what one of the Survive the Storm missions is like as well. And yeah, now offline, I'll collect a ton of materials with my Outlander and get ready for the next Survive the Storm mission, which I'm going to make sure is a lot harder. So thanks very much for tuning in. If you've liked the video, please drop a thumbs up and subscribe. Little button at the bottom there for you as well. And yeah, thanks just for the regular views, the support. I'll do my best to comment back to anyone that drops any comments. And I'll see you again soon for another episode. Until then, take it easy. See you later. Bye bye.